And I've said this before, I truly believe that sport has been a huge teacher in my life. I have personally gotten very inspired by sportsmen. When I see like them go through hardships and they come out stronger, taller, I find that very inspiring. And we call these men the men of platinum because their character is as rare as platinum. Through the IPL, we've seen a whole lot of men of platinum. We've celebrated them because they've taught us lessons and values like hard work, perseverance, courage, self-belief, humility, which I think is also a very important value to learn. So today's man of platinum is somebody who doesn't really look like a man. He looks like a little boy. He's all of 24 and he looks 14. But he's grabbed all the opportunities that have come his way. And we are talking about Sam Curran, who's the man of platinum for today.
Pommie, the lesson from what she just said was there is only one actor among the three of us.
Oh.
And only the actor could have delivered those lines as perfectly without missing a word.
Oh.
Straight down the camera, lovely, straight down the camera. But you're right about Sam Curran.
I didn't think there were lines. I thought she was being genuine.
Oh, thank you for me. That's what actors love to hear.
I thought, and I was listening because when you say, men of platinum, and wondering how many you'd sort of try and pick out, there'd be quite a lot. But in this one, actually, I like that you've gone with Sam Curran.
Yeah.
I know Sam Curran quite well. Not sort of.
You knew his father too?
Yeah, not so sort of person.
Are you at that age where you sort of fathers of... I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Platinum is timeless, like Pommie.
That's right, I like it. So you're talking about the characteristics of a man of platinum, right? And Sam Curran is one of those competitors, and this is inherited, I think, from his father. And when his father coached Zimbabwe, I played for a short period of time, he coached. And his sons would turn up to nets, they'd be dropped off after school or after cricket or whatever it was, 3 sons. And each
Sam
time
Tom?
that...
Sam Tom
Ben. Yeah, and Ben. So Sam would, well, each of them, they'd be asked, and Sam particularly, hey, Sam, how'd you go today? I went okay. What'd you get? 145. Okay. Did you guys win? Yeah. Did you get out? No. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, and I got 6 wickets.
Wow. He's just everywhere.
From the beginning, right? From little. And then life goes along. England under 19. I remember seeing him as an England under 19 and thinking, oh, wow, look at that. So from this little guy who used to turn up at practice, and then seeing him playing for England as an under 19 and at Surrey and all that, and then people saying, this is the guy of the brothers, they were pointing, saying, this is the guy. Of course, Tom also played for England. And when you see him compete, you see him come up against whoever it is. You see him bowl in the last over, you see him bowl in the first over. He's the guy who's going to be sent in to wax them in the second, third over, open the batting, or bat at 6 and 7, come in at the back and finish the game. He has, courage as a characteristic, and tenacity is another one, I'll say. And to do all those things that are asked of you, you have to have real self-belief.
I also think he likes playing in the country, against the country he started off with. You see that 2018 series, twice India are about to win the game, and then this young-looking fellow just turns up. He gets a 60, gets 2 wickets, as you said. He didn't quite get 6 and 140, but in test matches, you get 2 or 3 wickets and 60. What I like, and I think the Platinum parallel extends a little bit more, the Men of Platinum, he's gone through lows as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that injury at a crucial stage in his career, missed out on the IPL, missed out on playing for England, and then to come back and be the MVP at the T20 World Cup, reinventing himself. Look, he bowls 130, 132. He doesn't touch 140. When you're bowling 130, 132 in T20 cricket, you've got to be very skillful. Otherwise, you're traveling all the time. I think that is what I like about him. That he can bowl at the death at 130, 132. He'll crank it up a little bit sometimes, but that's
And with that, you don't think of him as a sort of high-paced bowler, but if you try and think of what deliveries and what skills he has and how does he use them, and it's all about timing and intuition and kind of understanding instincts. So he's got Yorker, normal length delivery, swings it away, can come back at you, bowls a bumper, right? Bowls a normal pace bumper, bowls a slow bumper. He's got the whole lot. So yeah.
You know, there's one other reason why he'll be a man of platinum. I think he can afford it.
Good one there. But just a little bit on what you said. You know, in a sportsman, there's something. I've not played sport. I've not played sport at a very competitive level. But when you see someone who has this kind of self-belief, because he's somebody, you spoke about the injury, but even Tom Moody's spoken about. You know, you throw the ball to him at any point where they're hitting runs all over the park. He has a belief in himself to say, no, give it to me, I'll make something happen.
You know,
so he's that kind of a player.
Saurav said that about Anil Kumble. He said, didn't matter what the score was, the opposition might be 100 for 6, there might be 350 for 2. He said, when the 350 for 2, not everybody is looking at you saying, I'll bowl. He said, but every time I looked at Anil, he was looking at me saying, are you going to give me the ball? And that's what made him, that was a reflection of the player he was.
Well, all of you all had voted unanimously last week, and you all said that your man of platinum was Mohammad Siraj. We completely agree, because he's been fiery every time the ball's thrown to him. Bangalore knows he'll make something happen. So thank you so much for your votes.